Before we do get into the video, I'd like to give a huge shout out to AOA.com for sponsoring today's Rocket League video. This site provides flexibility and safety to every single order. If you want to buy and sell loads of different Rocket League items, they do some insane deals on there, and use code ZENIC at checkout to get yourself 3% off every single order. Do you guys want to be in with the chance of winning yourself these titanium white zombies on my car right now? And if the answer is yes, make sure you are following these 3 simple steps. First of all, make sure you are subscribed to the channel with notifications on to not miss out on a future Rocket League upload. Second of all, make sure you have dropped a like on today's video. And third of all, comment your details down below. But as well as that, tell me which platform you are on. And as always, I wish every single one of you the best of luck. The winner will be announced at a big 100,000 subscribers. So as you guys can see on screen right now, today is the day we buy the very first painted RLCS item on the whole of this series, and I'm going to be telling you guys a simple little trick on how I did so. Alright guys, so welcome back to the channel once again. I hope you're having a fantastic day as always, and today we are going to be showcasing episode 2 of the brand new series, going from one single key all the way up to the titanium white 20XX. Okay, so previously on the channel we actually showcased the very first episode of this brand new series, so if you are new or if you haven't seen it, make sure to go check it out because we make a load of profit and you guys can get caught up with the series. And over the past 48 hours we've gained nearly 700 brand new subs, and if we keep this up we are going to hit 100k by the end of the year, which is absolutely insane. So if you guys are new to the channel and you want to keep up to date with this series, make sure to subscribe and turn on those post notifications. And once again, the deal with you guys stays the same. If you get 1,000 likes, let's just say I'll be working on episode 3 very soon. And let's get into the very first trade. I hope you guys do enjoy. Okay, so getting into the very first trade, and straight away I want to thank you guys for the support, because that video has popped off completely, and it may be because of the likes, maybe because of all of the positive comments, I don't even know, but thank you guys so much. It really does mean the world. But getting into the very first trade of the episode is going to be a basic one, and actually quite a good one, because I thought non-crate very rare sort of varied between 50 and 75. I am incorrect. They are sat at about 50 right now. I see people asking for 50 all the time, and I see people paying 50, so the average price is going to be about 50 credits for your non-crate very rares. If you want to get rid of them, obviously 50 is a quick sell, but maybe keep hold of them and try and get around 60, maybe 70 in the long run. But as you can see right here, cannot complain, getting myself 75 per for these non-crate very rares. And to be honest, considering all of like the regular trade ups are gone, you would think that non-crate very rares would maybe go up in price, because that's one of the only trades you can actually do with a trade up. But I don't know, the market's really weird right now. Everyone is credit hungry. Like, it's ridiculous how hungry the market is for credits. And as you will see right here, I can't actually get the maximum value for this wet paint, I guess I could say. But basically, last episode I paid I think 550 for the Intrudium and for the wet paint. So already getting myself 350 back means I literally paid 200 for the Intrudium. And look at the inventory as well. Just take a look. We can actually build up quite a lot, maybe over 1,000 credits in total if we sell it all, which is very good considering we're early into episode 2. That is actually incredible. But yeah, as I was saying last episode, the BMD prices are sort of around like the same price as they were before, where it just goes off the minimum value. Like the Tomb, for example, is 200 to 300 but sells at 200. The wet paint normally sells about, I think it's 250 to 300, but it's 250 to 400 on the spreadsheet. So 350 was obviously a good trade. And with the Intrudium right now, it's 400 to 500. But luckily for me, I've got no idea why, because in my opinion, Intrudium is down there for one of the worst looking black markets in the entire game. But still, getting myself 500 credits, I am not going to complain. If you are getting yourself the maximum value on the spreadsheet for your black markets, I can 100% say you need to be taking those deals, because most of the time they barely sell for minimum. Okay, and here we find ourselves buying the very first painted RLCS item on the whole of this series so far, and I have got no words that describes this trade. So basically, with all of these credits, I use them to my advantage and just offer on loads of different posts, just saying, okay, I've got this amount of credits, how much are you looking for? And eventually I found a guy quick selling his orange emerald. So obviously not an amazing color, emeralds have sort of died out a little bit as well, there's not that much hype, but I looked on the spreadsheet, these are 600 to 800 credits. I was like, oh my god, right, okay, there could be profit made. So I said, how much are you looking for? He said, realistically, I don't really want them, so 300s maybe. And I said 200, obviously expecting him to say NTY and then go up to 300. And we actually picked them up. I have no idea why. I'm not going to be able to comprehend this, but yeah, an absolutely incredible trade. But you have also got to keep in mind as well, I spent hours upon hours on every single episode. That's why I say if you get 1,000 likes, I'll work on it instantly, because I don't mind giving up my time to you guys and making these episodes as quickly and as best as I can. But they do take a very long time to record. And I think about an hour later, we finally got a deal for the Orange Emerald. I was getting offered around 400, 500. You know, it would have been profit, but I wanted to sit and wait and see how much I could actually make. And eventually we found a guy. He had 610 credits, I'm pretty sure. Non-crate Vero, that makes it 660. And then I said add any item. He chucked in a burnt sienna macaroon, I think. I don't really know. But regardless, that's probably going to just sit there the whole series. But we will happily take that trade, making over 450 credits profit. Okay, so with a little transition, you can see that we're now in the winter update, which actually activated last night. So you can tell all of these are up-to-date trades. They're not going to be from like months ago or anything like that. They're all completely legit and up-to-date. But literally, I found myself a guy with an Intrudium, obviously knowing that I can get about 400 to maybe to like 450, 500 in the future, like I've already done. I thought, you know what, might as well offer 300. He might as well quick sell it if he wants to, and we actually managed to get it. Like, that's actually incredible, considering we sold the last one for 500. Realistically, I'll probably take 450, because that's what I see everyone wanting. And yeah, obviously, it's going to be profit made at the end of the day, so I cannot complain about that trade. Okay, and this next trade was probably the biggest gap and margin that we've had so far. This next trade was about maybe an hour and 15, hour and a half later. We finally found a guy that wanted to buy all of our stuff, and I realized as well that you get a random free item if you log on to Rocket League within like 24 hours, I'm pretty sure. You get a little Christmas thing, a little trail, so I thought I'd add that and give him a free item on top as well, because we actually sell the Intrudium, the Toon, and obviously this little thing that we got for free for 650 credits, which is obviously good because the Toon sells at about 200 right now, so that's even, and then the Intrudium is about 400, 450, so obviously I'm not going to complain about that. Paying 100 for the Toon and 300 for that Intrudium as well. Okay, so I'm ready to get crucified in the comments. Come on, come at me, every single one of you. But basically, this is the first trade with the spreadsheet facts that I'm actually taking an L. And I didn't actually realise because I didn't check the spreadsheet, but this is a lesson for every single one of you. I thought these were no more than 100 credits. They're Cobalt Equalizer. They've been in the game a while. Cobalt obviously not being an amazing colour. But then I checked the spreadsheet. They're 200 to 300, and I sell them for 100 stupidly, because I've got the patience. There's not like a massive demand for these wheels, so I can just sit and wait and maybe get myself 200 in the future. But no, I took 100, which I probably regret these days, and that's my lesson to you. Make sure you are checking your prices before you do trades, otherwise you can make mistakes like this. It's so lucky as well that it was a small item, so I guess that's the first L of this series so far. Okay, so I've got no idea why this clip actually crashed, but the first part of it would just completely froze on my editing software, so I have no idea what happened. But basically, simple little trade. We pick up a bubbly for 1.4k, and I looked on the spreadsheet, it's 1.6 to 1.75, I'm pretty sure. So even though I'm buying a black market for expensive value, I should be able to make myself a little bit of profit, surely. Alright, so once again, after taking that little gamble, of course I'm going to succeed, because I've known Bubbly for such a long time. Like, this decal's been in the game for over 2.5 years now, I'm pretty sure. So I know it's always going to maintain that value, and it's not going to drop very, very hard a single time. So eventually secured myself 1,550, which is still below, like, to be fair, that's still below the value. But saying that as well, White Zombers right now, I'm not even joking, they've gone from 9,000 credits to 6,500. So that just shows that the market is always going to be up and down. I'm pretty sure White Zombers are going to spike back up again when people start realizing. But yeah, the market can be all over the place, and especially with this update being intact, yeah, there's no prediction to where the market's going to go. Alright, so you're about to see another lazy play from me, which I may not, I don't know if I should have done it or not. Like, looking back at this, I might have just regretted it a tiny bit. But I just thought, you know what, the more credits I can get, the more profit I can make in my eyes, because all of this stuff is just going to collect dust sat there, like the burnt sienna macaroon or whatever it's called. That's not going to do anything. Then the ion boost, that's going to sit there. Orange standard, that's not that useful. Non-crate very rare is decent, and then grey balacaras and max, they'll probably be like 50 credits. So with that being granted, this guy said he could do 200 for the bunch, and I was feeling in a good mood. I was getting a lot of trades and a lot of profit, so I thought, why not take that trade? Obviously now we've got well over 2,000 credits in the bag from 2 episodes. That is just absolutely incredible. Okay, so this may be a heavily debatable decision, but I see so many people these days looking for party time, and I'm not even joking when I'm saying this. Probably one of the most underrated black markets in the game. Like, it looks so sick, and obviously when you score as well, there's like a load of screaming going on. I don't really know. It's a pretty sick goal explosion though, to be fair, and I thought I might as well gamble with it. It's worth 400 to 500 on the spreadsheet, so why not give it a gamble, go for 400 credits and maybe flip it for a little bit more in the future. But with that being said, just take a look at the inventory from the first episode. 1,800 credits, a party time goal explosion. let's just say this is probably one of the best starts to a nothing something I've ever had. And that's going to do it for the second episode. I hope you guys have enjoyed, and I have no idea if this video is going to do as well as the first episode, but if you are new to the channel and you want to keep up to date with this series, make sure to sub to the channel and turn on those post notifications. And as well as subscribing, make sure you are crushing that like button as well if you do want to see episode 3 out in a couple days. Let's go for 1,000 likes and I'll definitely make it happen. And yeah, I will see you guys next time.